How's everyone doing? Welcome to this mini breakdown of the struggles of the Portland Trailblazers, specifically Damian Lillard, and the brilliant defense from Steve Kerr's Golden State Warriors here on the Basketball Zone YouTube channel. Before we get into everything, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Slap that like button and share with your fellow NBA fans, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to it. Let's look at the first play of this mini breakdown. We're going to see Damian Lillard turn the ball over, and the big reason is because of Steve Kerr's hard doubles on the perimeter. I'm also going to point out 3 options that Damian had and mistakes that the offense made, and just the brilliance of Steve Kerr understanding personnel on the floor and daring anyone else to beat him. Right away, you see Zealy coming for that hard double. They don't care what Miles Leonard does. He's right here. He could have given the ball up right away, but he didn't. He progressed through his reads, and he said, whatever, I'm going to my second read. He has Turner wide open, and he doesn't make that pass. But before I continue, I do want to point out that Miles Leonard should have never moved, because the guy that was supposed to showed, and all that does is it creates bad spacing. There's 3 guys in the area. They are very predictable to read and defend at this point. So what happens is Damian is late on his pass, and because CJ McCollum wasn't a couple feet more over here, Steph Curry stepped into the lane and steals the ball. So that is just great defense, obviously, but just really bad offense, really bad spacing from these guys. It's unacceptable, and I don't understand why coach couldn't make an adjustment. This is the 4th game. You've seen this all series. I expect you to make the adjustment, and he just didn't. Now, I want to point out that this is an awesome website you guys can use, pbpstats.com. It gives you all kinds of information, charts of players, misses, makes, and it really makes it super easy to see. It just puts things in perspective really easily for you just to see. So I highly recommend you guys to visit pbpstats.com. I do want to point out, in game number 1 and game number 3, you can see that in the total possessions, they had 97 possessions in that first game, and they only scored 94 points. Just shows how great that defense was. And in that third game, 98 possessions to 99 points. We also see that they shot 25% and 31% in game 1 and 3. Just shows they guarded them very well, stuck to the game plan, and you got the results. Let's look at the second play. Miles Leonard sets a really good screen, and Damian Lillard gets the switch he wants. He wants Jordan Bell on him. What does Clay do? He says, you know what? We're going to stick to the game plan and hard double him. Look what happens. He lets go of the ball. If Damian Lillard was aware of that, if he had just been in a better position, he could have seen it quicker. And this is a matter of inches, guys. This is what we're talking about. Gotta let go of the ball right there. You got to let go of the ball right there. Didn't happen. What happens? Turns the ball over, which happened a lot. Let's put some perspective out there. Damian Lillard, yes, he made the mistakes, but he doesn't have the luxury of having a guy like Draymond Green, like the Splash Brothers do. Now, when people want to say that, yes, they may admit that they're the second best backcourt and that the Warriors are the first, but there is such a disparity between both of them, I don't buy into that. And the reason is because they showed in the previous series, before they were all gassed out and banged up, that they're really, really good. So what I saw was just lack of talent, injuries, lack of depth, and the heart of a champion from the Golden State Warriors. You have to give them credit. They stuck to their game plan. They did a lot what the Pelicans did to the Blazers last year in that first round when they got swept, and the Blazers simply couldn't adjust to it. Let's call it the way it is. You can call it bad coaching. You can call it bad execution from the players. It's a little bit of both. Now I want to show you guys a chart, and this is Damian Lillard's shots. So you see the purple, which is cold, semi-cold, kind of in the middle, kind of hot and then just super hot. You saw a lot of yellow in the middle. You saw a lot of like that greenish, and obviously cold, man. Damian Lillard did not shoot well in this series, and it's super unfortunate. Let's go to this third play. What we see here is a hammer screen from CJ McCollum, which I really liked. Good play call from Terry Stotts. What I didn't like was that CJ just kind of stopped. If CJ kept going, easy bounce pass for him, right? Easy bounce pass. Nope, that doesn't happen. He could have had Steph on his back. He could have pulled up for the mid-range, and you got Draymond stunting right here. So he could have pulled up or just passed it out for a wide open three to Harkless. None of that happened. So this is the result. You get Andre Iguodala guarding Damian Lillard, playing exceptional defense, causes him to turn the ball over. That's what I saw. That's on CJ. Let's look at this fourth play. Right off the bat, if you see Turner way back here, Sean Livingston getting back on defense and just understanding the game plan. McKinney says, help, help, help. Hard double, hard double. That happens, but Damian breaks it, right? And right here you see, again, terrible spacing. Why are you cutting down the lane when you already have a dude right here? Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 Golden State Warriors. Come on, y'all. And what happens? Turnover. Turnover. Just, again, very good defense, stuck to the game plan. Just bad decision making from the Portland Trail Blazers. This play is on Damian Lillard. Good screen by Cantor. It gets Damian going downhill. Again, Draymond Green always playing that stunt defense. He's so good at that. He shows, and he needs to make this pass right now. And CJ should have already moved back to the three-point line to keep Steph Curry not in the paint. The ball gets deflected off of the foot of Draymond Green because he's an inch too late. That's NBA basketball, y'all. You need to be better, Damian Lillard. I know he can be better. Again, this is constructive criticism. He had an exceptional playoffs, but you have to do better. And that's really good defense by the Warriors. On this play, Enes Kanter and Harkless are supposed to set high hammer screens for him. One guy sets it at the right time, I would say, but then Harkless is way too late. What happens? Well, they jump the play, they double team him, and Damian does what he did all series, turn the ball over. And on this play is where he got his ribs injured. Damian could have let the ball go right there. He didn't. So that's also his fault. See, everyone is in position. All three guys sticking to the game plan beat me. Just great defense. Great defense. More stagnant offense. Miles Leonard, Damian Lillard, two-man game. But it's easy to cover. Another turnover. You see where Draymond's at. He's cheating the whole time. Why? Because he doesn't respect the three-point shot of Aminu. Damian sees that. In the corner of his eye, he's seeing that. He technically makes the right play, but it's just really good defense by Draymond. And again, it just shows the lack of talent from the Blazers. They don't have Draymond Green playing exceptional defense and just being a great playmaker for Steph and Clay. Let's look at the final play of this mini breakdown. With 6 seconds left, Damian Lillard sees the double team coming. He has Miles Leonard wide open. Nope. What does he do? He dribbles he spins away from the double team, but he's out of control at this point, and he just turns the ball over. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this mini breakdown of the brilliance of Steve Kerr's defensive game plan against the Blazers and the struggles of Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Make sure to like this video, share it with your fellow NBA fans, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys on the next one.